Okay. And we should be live. Think. There we go. What's up, everybody? It's the Biggie. First and foremost, thank you for stopping by today's live stream or video. Whatever it is for you, depending on whatever time that you're watching it. Let me get an audio check real quick. What's up, everybody? It's the Biggie. First and foremost. Beautiful. We love when a stream goes live and just goes smoothly. Okay, so let's do a couple things. Let's set a poll for today. Can we hit 150 likes? We're going to start that off for today, so make sure you guys are liking, commenting, subscribing, and turning on those notifications to the channel. On top of that, make sure that's out the Discord. And we're going to start off today talking about a couple Apex Legends related things. Announcements. Everyone, we are live. Okay, so the goal from today, I want to start something new or different on this channel. So on here, we talk about a lot of like Apex Legends stuff. What's up, Colby? We talk about a lot of Apex Legends stuff, okay? I want to actually sit down today once a week, and if it's not a new season event or something going on a Tuesday, like last Tuesday, for example, we had the new collection event. If it's nothing like that, today we do have a rank split, so we will dive a little bit into that. But I want to take every Tuesday, I want to give an opportunity to talk Apex Legends with you people, with you awesome people. I want to talk updates. I want to talk things, leaks that are coming. I want to talk about the current state of things. I want to have a discussion about like stepping away from the idea of like, here's the information, and dive more into the conversation of what do you guys and gals think about this. I think a really cool thing about this is, one, we obviously get to grow this community more around Apex Legends, but two, on top of that, like what if these do well and maybe people involved with Apex Legends are able to see some of the things that you guys, the actual viewers, the average consumer says, wants, dislikes about Apex Legends. I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch. New rank split. This went live. Yes, it did. 1 o'clock. We are waiting to hear back. That is something that actually is on my list. As of right now, I don't see that we were supposed to have patch notes today. Sometimes they launch soft updates. So I would assume, with it being a rank split, that there's going to be an update. A couple things on today's topic. Or topics, list of topics, are, one, we are going to talk more about cross progression. That's a hot topic right now. Hot topic. We will also be talking more about Newcastle. On top of that, I'll be making a new video. We will also be diving more into the new Valk Heirloom. On top of that, too, when I went live, or when I was getting the stream ready, too, I want to double check this. I seen there was a new sneak from, who was it? Yeah, from Bob's, about a new legend. So like, this is what I want to do. I basically want to use these streams like once a week as an opportunity to basically explore like the Apex Legends internet with you guys. Is Newcastle confirmed? At this current stage, Newcastle is pretty much, he's not 100% confirmed. Hey, yo, Whiskey Fluff and Nkai Fox. Yo, Whiskey and Fluff, make sure you guys hover over, I can't remember where it is, the money symbol, the money icon over on YouTube, and make sure you guys re-announce your guys' subscription or your memberships. Thank you guys so much. Fox, welcome to the Thick Members Club. I appreciate it. But anyways, yeah, at this current point in time, Newcastle is pretty much confirmed. Reason being is once you get to a certain stage of information, animations, skins, like once you get to the stage where it's like emotes, like you're getting actual game content out of it, it's most likely that he's like, I want to say like 97% sure. Is that enough to give you a good enough answer? When does the new rank split drop? It just dropped. We're going to be talking about some things to start off on today's, some Apex things starting off today, so I'm not going to jump directly into the game. I don't even know if I'll play the rank split today because I do not have a crew. So, what's up, Case? Welcome, welcome. What up, Colby? What up, Ghost? What up, Ninja? What up, CN the OG? Dana, Jose, Slow One, and Latina. What's up, baby? What if Newcastle... Oh, hold on, guys. What if Newcastle is the new Forge? Revenant kills him, too? I think... Okay, so... Talking about Newcastle... Well, okay, we'll get into Newcastle here a little bit. So, also, just letting you guys know, too. When the video is actually up, I will probably have these topics timestamped because I'm going to plan to try to go in a row at the best of my ability. So be on the lookout for that if you're like later checking this out. If you're in the live stream, please understand that there are other people in here. There's a lot of topics to go over. So if you missed a topic, feel free to go back and check it out. If we are not to the topic yet and you don't have time to watch the stream, feel free to like save this for later, like it, thumbs it up so it shows up in your history of videos or whatever, and come back later and look for the new timestamps. That makes sense. Watching Apex right now, be sure to let us know if it's actually live. I'm going to go ahead and just assume that it's actually live. We can do this real quick just to confirm. Let's see if Touche is getting in a queue. Let's see if Touche is getting into a queue. I guess we can jump into the game and see if there's any updates, yeah? Okay, so new rank split is up, guys. New rank split is up. That's 100% confirmed. All right. Chat, what's our rank goals this split? What's our rank goals this split, chat? Coco, what's up, homie? I would laugh so hard if Rev kills Newcastle. Just want cross progression. Yeah, that's actually at the top of our list of things to talk about today. Diamond, nice. Hell yeah, brother. Diamond again. I hit Diamond 3, then went to pubs. Master, nice. Have you ever gotten to Masters before? I'm going to hop into my game. So, first off, let's just get into the game real quick. I don't think there's going to be store updates quite yet, right? All right, so there is an update. Do we have patch notes? Let's go to Apex real quick and look up patch notes. Chat, out of some of today's topics, what are some things that you guys are looking forward to? Cross progression, Newcastle, Valk Heirloom. New updates to the game. What are you guys most pumped about? Gold because I'm bad? That doesn't necessarily mean you're bad. You're just not as experienced. Diamond, definitely nice. Realistically gold, but I got to set the bar high. Yeah, I get it, man. Bro, I was so close to Pred. Damn, man. I don't got enough time for Pred. This unfortunately isn't my full-time, like, Apex isn't my full-time thing to worry about. Yo, but it can be. But it can be. By you all joining the Thick Members Club today, making sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Apex could be my full-time thing. You never know. Cross so I can get my heirlooms back. Dude, feel it. Yo, Gris, thank you so much for joining the Thick Members Club. I appreciate you. Wish we had World's Edge. Yo, can we get some W's in here for World's Edge? Get some W's in here for World's Edge. Please, Apex, bring that shizit back. Okay, anyways. Let me hop on the game real quick. Let me see if there's any quick updates. And then let's move into the first topic, which is going to be cross progression. Where is my chat? That's so weird. My chat's like not enabled on on OBS. Yeah, W's in here for World's Edge. Wait. Why are they going to tease us like this? Really, homie? Why are you going to put World's Edge? Why are you going to put World's Edge in the lineup? That's toxic. Okay, so in 1 hour, the store's going to reset. The collection event is still live for, I think, another week. Yeah, 6 days remaining. And then also on top of that, too, get out of this. On top of that, too, Control also has 6 days left as well. I guess that's actually a better starting topic, is Control. Why? Is there any reason? What's the point of, like, them continuously removing Control? I don't get that. I don't understand why they keep wanting to remove Control. But yet they're adding badges and animation, or they're adding more rewards for Control. So if they're adding things in the game for Control, why do they keep getting rid of it? Are they trying to create that, like, hype while it's gone? Like, for the 2 or 3 weeks while Control is down? They're just like, oh, like that. And then everybody's looking for it. Everybody's searching for it. And then when it comes back, everybody just goes to it. You guys think that's why they're doing it? Control needs to be permanent because everyone, yeah, Control's awesome. I don't know why they don't agree it should stay. Yeah, I don't have any idea as to why they keep doing that. They should add solos back. Imagine, dude, imagine like a solos Control in some way. I don't know why they keep removing it. I think, if anything, they should just build off of it. They have tons of game modes they could implement. Remember third person? Yeah, so many. Okay, so hear me out. Here's a thought. What do you guys think about this? If they're going to remove Control, what do you think about them having a full 24/7, like, LTM, like a limited time mode, limited LTE, limited time event? Always having a limited time event playlist. It could rotate and be Control for a week. It could rotate and be solo the next week. It could rotate. They did this for 3 weeks, I believe, in season 8 or 9. Somebody could fact check that for me in chat. I'd be very appreciative. Or solo arena, that would be great. Yeah, they should take out arenas and have Control and ranked. 2-hour game mode swap like maps. That would be pretty cool too if it wasn't even like on a week rotation. If it was actually on a hourly. If they consistently had an LTM, that would be dope. Yeah. Miguel says need that. Yeah, so I'm just so curious as to why get rid of Control every X amount of weeks. I don't get that. I wonder if there's like a specific reason for it. Control needs to stay and have its own. Oh, no. Why did his message get removed? We're having cross progression soon. We'll talk about cross progression here in just a sec. But I think Control will make for a great perma mode. Yeah, so do you think that they even on top of that idea, like they should have a limited time playlist? On top of that, you think they should just like have Control anyways? What's current map rotation? To my knowledge, yo, Fluff, can you look up, find us if there's any patch notes for today? Any updates for today? Should be on Apex. To my knowledge and understanding, and we'll confirm that here in a second, it's still going to be Storm Point, Kings Canyon, and Olympus. No World's Edge. Big rips in the chat for that. Big rips in the chat for that. Control needs its own maps. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Season 4, they had a Grand Soiree arcade event. I'm talking about the one where for 3 weeks, they rotated game modes. I miss World's Edge too, man. World's Edge is like the best ranked map. It really is. It really is. What is this live stream about? It is about Apex Legends. We're starting off the stream before we get into some games. We're starting off having some conversations, talking about some set particular topics. The first topic that we're talking about is Control. I'm going to jot this down so that way we can timestamp these. Control mode and limited time events. Store is not updated, champion. World's Edge is just the best map. I agree. I really agree. I think World's Edge is the best. A lot of people disagree with that aren't as take some offense, I guess, or I'm gonna say no offense. A lot of people don't agree with that because they get mad that everybody lands fragment and challenges each other. I like landing fragment and challenging each other because it makes me a better player. Do you think Apex needs more games like CTF and etc.? Yeah, that's actually what we're talking about right now. Is we're not understanding why they want to remove control again in 6 days, and what's to come from that? Are they going to bring it back? Is it going to be away forever? We're not sure. We are not sure. Okay, moving on. Wait, did they implement cross progression today? No. Was there the week event where King's Cannon, Dark Dummies, Big Day solos in third person? Right, and then I'm talking about another one that they had in season 9, season 8 or 9. It was like Fuse or something. It was actually really buggy too. So we ended up only getting a couple mode, but it was like gold. There is like a gold mode. There was a respawn mode. And then there was something else. Like for every person you killed, the ring got smaller faster. Why is your title cross progression? Because it's one of the topics that we are talking about today. And if you cannot patiently wait for that topic, you can go ahead and leave. We have a list of topics that we are talking about today, which includes limited time events, control mode, cross progression, Newcastle, Valkyrie Heirloom. There was no patch notes today? I didn't think so. Which is I guess it's understandable. It's just a rank split, but why not? Why not give us a little update? The Maggie Takeover games were fun. I instantly failed my first game of Split. It happens, man. All right, so let's move on from that. Let me note this down. Controlled mode, limited time event. All right, cross progression. Here's the update, as Biggie would say, kick rocks. I found patch notes that were not from Reson, so I'm not sure how legit they are. They are all the same info though. Link them up in the Apex chat. What's up, Drex? Link them up in the Apex chat real quick. On chat, 1 second. I'm waiting for Fluff to link these up. Chat, what are your guys' rank goals this split? I don't even know if I really want to play rank this split, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of, since EA Respawn didn't post the patch notes. Oh. I'm not a big fan of King's Canyon ranked. So let me add this to the list of control mode. So let's see. New update patch notes. And again, guys, if you miss any topics that we're talking about today, I'm jotting down all the stuff, and you can go through the video and watch them in timestamp if you want to be a part of the conversation whatsoever. If you don't, it's cool. Sweet. Sweet. Don't have the team solo play, so that's it for me. Yeah, they're all saying the same info. Okay. Ranked is kind of boring. Plus, I'm not too good at Apex at the moment. You'll get there. D4? Nice, man. You'll get there, guys. Okay, here we go. So, there's no official patch notes. But I guess a couple of people are tweeting these, saying that these are updates. Wearing an heirloom or some weapons results in reaching the maximum velocity on a zipline slower than usual. Interesting. Players are able to close a Wraith and Ash portals by placing her ultimate in the same spot the portal was placed. What? Wait, what? So you could start. Basically, what they're saying, I think, in that. How could you even test that? How could we even test that, chat? I think it's basically saying, like, if there's a Wraith portal and you place your Ash portal right at the Wraith portal, it will just cancel out the Wraith portal? Is that... Could anybody... I'm confused, too. If they made that update, like, why? Why would they make that update? What would be the point of it? We need a confirmation from that for sure. We need a confirmation to that for sure. That is referring to Loba's black market where the portal was placed. Yo, Cheeto, go in depth for us on that. If you throw your Loba all on a Wraith portal, it closes the Wraith portal. So they're making an addition for Wraith and Ash portals? If Line Lightning's care package drops on a Wraith portal, it closes? Who's going to use that in a game? I don't know. Yeah, you can already put the Lifeline package on a portal and cancel it, right? What else can you do that with? Okay, I don't even know what that... Loba's ultimate no longer blocking door... What? What? Is that confirmed yet, chat? Loba's ultimate no longer blocking doors. Why? What in what world does, like, why would it, I don't get that. I think that's like a very cool, like, caustic traps do it. It's not like she's got like 15 ultimates at once that she can just block all the doors. That's dumb, yeah. We need to get a confirmation from that. Twitch drops disappearing from accounts. They must have fixed that. I don't know why they would do that to Loba's ult. These are not 100% confirmed yet, chat, by the way. These are just people posting on Twitter because EA hasn't posted anything official. Apparently, Predator ranks were getting incorrect rewards as well. I thought Loba's ult isn't blocking doors. They were supposed to fix her ult blocking doors. The update should be out already. Dumb micro change to Loba, yeah. Her ult should 100% be able to close doors. Keep doors closed, excuse me. And on top of that, Loba's ult, you should also be able to pick up teammates' banners. I'm just saying. You should be able to pick up banners from Loba's ult. 100%. Chat, thoughts? Like, if your teammate goes down and they're like within like 50 yards, and somebody thirsts them, you should be able to drop a Loba ult, and Loba specifically should be able to get in there and grab your banner. Just like how Crypto can fly and grab your banner with his drone. Fact. Love it. Bugs related to Rampage charging, VFX, UI inconsistencies. So does that mean there's like a glitch with the Rampage where if you do something, I think it cancels like the animation and it charges it faster or something. Thanks for clickbaiting me. I'm not clickbaiting, actually. Nothing actually in the title is actually clickbait today. It's just, you've probably just been in here for like literally 2 seconds. Yo, what up, Small E? That is actually pretty smart. I feel like they should have that. I've seen Gaming Merchant video about the Loba ult on the portals. It actually does. Loba ult pulling banners would make her too strong, I think. It would make her too strong. They didn't announce anything about cross progression. We'll talk about cross progression here in just a little bit. Guys, if you're just tuning in and you don't have any patience, just a friendly reminder, this is a live stream. We have a handful of topics to talk about today. If you're not coming in the right time to talk about your topic, please be patient or feel free to leave and come back later and check out the timestamps in the video. Appreciate you. And then the disabled effect on the precision choke resets back to enabled after holstering the weapon. They haven't announced these changes. So far, these are changes. These are community talked about Apex Legends updates. So take these with a kind of a grain of salt. Kind of a grain of salt, a little bit. This happens a lot, though. For anybody that's curious, new updates do come out. Apex doesn't release the patch notes, and the community actually does release the notes before Apex does as well. That does happen. Yeah, these are not official from Apex patch notes. Okay, the latest updates bring some minor changes and tweaks to the game. Apart from this, Apex version 1.93 also includes performance improvements. A big update was released that added 4K HDR, 120 FPS. Whoa, that's false. There's no 120 FPS support on PlayStation 5 yet. The patch also added a limited... That was last week's control update. Unfortunately, some players were experiencing issues. Today's Apex Legends 1.93 will fix a few of these issues. Okay, so this addressed a bug where players are able to close a Wraith and Ash portals by placing her ultimate in the same spot the portal was placed. Okay, so they're reversing this. They're reversing this issue, I guess you'd say. So that's being fixed. That's not being added. Address a bug where Loba's ultimate no longer... Oh! Okay, hold on. The original post is worded wrong. Either that or this is worded wrong. So this is addressing a bug, meaning the bug is Loba's ultimate no longer blocking doors, meaning they are fixing it, meaning there was a bug where Loba's ultimate would not block the doors. Actually, I think I even remember, Fluff, I don't know if you were in that stream for that. We were playing with Vita and them, and I think that actually happened, and he was like so confused. He's like, I put my ultimate down, but they still got in somehow. Yeah, the other post must be worded wrong. Fix an issue where the Twitch drops disappearing from accounts. Fix an issue where pred ranks were getting incorrect rewards. Fix an issue. Precision choke. Okay. Well, that's better. That's what you're trying to say? Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So those are the updates. I should have got timestamps for that. Those are the updates. Now, 27:55, we are going to be talking, we're going to be going into the long-awaited cross progression. 21, I'm just going to do, 28 minutes flat. Cross progression. Okay. So, here's where we are on cross progression. Jesus, chat. Are you happy? Here's where we are on cross progression. It's not out yet. It's not here yet. There's no confirmed date. Anybody telling you otherwise is lying. Nobody knows fully when cross progression is going to be out. On top of that, if you have not seen my previous videos, cross progression is not going to be account merging. So what I mean by that is, with cross progression, if you had a console account that you played on for 2 years and you got like 5 heirlooms and thousands of kills, okay? The only thing you can do is have a account. Here, I'll show you like an example. The only thing that you can do is have an account option within one account. So you will be able to play that console account on your computer if you switch to PC, that old account that you had with all those heirlooms. But let's say you also now, since you've been on PC, you got a PC account with 2 heirlooms. You will not be able to combine those accounts to have 6 total heirlooms on one account. Is anybody confused by that? Here, I'll show you. So as an example, in today's thumbnail, unironically, as an example, in today's thumbnail, cross progression is going to be an option like so. It may not say PS5 specifically, but you guys get the gist, right? You will have an option You will be able to connect your old PlayStation account, console account, to your current PC account, if that's the switch you're making, or vice versa. I don't know why anybody would switch back. So you will have the option to switch accounts, not merge accounts. Pretty sure what was an April Fool's joke. How do you know it's not like that? Because it's already been talked about amongst the devs. I already have a video out talking about this, explaining that when cross progression comes, it's not going to be account merging. I can't remember what game has even account merged before, chat. Did Fortnite actually technically do account merging? Or was it Warzone? I don't think. No, it is not out yet. Cross progression is not out on today's update. It is still not available. Is there a chance that it will at least come out in the season, this season? We have some comments on that here in a second. Big question is, what do you do if you use the same EA account for console and PC? Can you separate the data to a new EA account? That's what has been bugging me. Ooh, I actually have no idea. I believe Fortnite had it. Did Fortnite actually have 100% account merging? Like, so if you had an old console account that you started on, then you upgraded to PC, you had skins on one account, skins on the other account, you could combine those accounts to have all skins on one account. Yes, there will be an option to switch between Xbox and PC account. No, it's not permanent. Like, you could go. The idea is, again, let me backtrack. Let me explain it out slow. And again, guys, you can feel free to go back and hear this out. So the idea is, you have been playing. Let's say you've been playing on console for 3 years, and you decided it was time to switch to PC. So now you have a console account for 3 years, and you now have a PC account for the last year. And on your PC account, you're logged in Origin, you're logged into Steam. We don't know how, like, where it's actually going to be hosted yet within your internal settings or what. But on Steam, on Origin, on your PC account, you will be able to, when cross progression officially launches, you will be able to add that previous console account of 3 years to your account connection. You will be able to you'll be able to connect those accounts to be able to choose which one you want to play on. Kind of like how you could have multiple accounts on Origin. They're not connected, but like you could have like alts, nerfs or smurfs or whatever. You can have those on Origin, but it doesn't necessarily, you can't just like swap back and forth. You can't combine them. This one, however, you should hypothetically be able to just swap back and forth. I doubt you would have to relog in. They might make it that way. Knowing them, it might be that way. That'd be kind of annoying. Like, imagine. Well, I don't know. So my question to you guys are so interested in cross progression. It's a clearly obvious topic. My question to you guys is, are you going to go back and forth? Other than maybe smurfing? So what I'm asking you guys and gals out there, if you have a previous console account and once cross progression is enabled, which again, it's not going to be account merging, so you're still going to have your PC account, you're still going to have your console account. You'll just be able to play your console account finally on PC. When that happens, are you just going to switch back to your console account to get all the stuff that you had, and you're just not going to play your new PC account? NFJD asks a good question. Can you switch from PS4 to Xbox Series S? That has not been confirmed yet. We do not know. And this is exactly why, guys, this is why I wanted to have this conversation today. And I wanted to do this live. It's not to clickbait you. A little bit. I'm a creator, dude. Let's be freaking honest. Everything in life is clickbait. But I wanted to entice the conversation live so we can actually have these interactions and questions live. Because I think these are important things. Personally, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down below. I don't know what's so hard to understand. You basically can't combine your PC and console account together, guys. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm using my console account for like as long as I keep playing Apex. Hold on one second. I want to open this chat again. Okay, here we go. Where we go? I'm using console account for like as long as I keep playing Apex. So Void, once you get access to cross progression, you're just going to use your console account on your PC. I expect most, including myself, will play their console account on PC. Really depends on when you begin playing PC and how much you have spent. Yeah, I know a handful of people that have like 3 heirlooms on their console accounts and don't still have any on PC. But I also know some people are upset because they have all their stats. They have thousands and thousands of kills. They have, you know, level 500. But for some reason, they switched to PC. And within the first, like, no time, they got an heirloom. And they're like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, which I totally get. Like, that's so infuriating. Because, like, in that case, what do you guys do? Do you guys want to flex your stats or do you guys want your heirlooms? You know what I mean? In reality, Apex will not let you merge. Just play with both systems on both accounts on the PC. Right. That's what we're saying. Yo, what's up, Next? If you don't have a PC and you buy one, at least you can bring over console account or vice versa and you don't lose anything. Correct. That's the whole point. I do know a handful of people, too, that are waiting to switch to PC until this comes out. Yeah, I'm in that boat. 3 heirlooms on console and 2 on PC with around the same stats. Damn. So you'll probably just have to use both accounts as... Now, Cheeto, if you don't mind me asking, do you have the same heirlooms on both accounts? Or did you pick different heirlooms thinking that you'll have the option someday? If you're good enough to get the stats once, you can always do it again. Flex the skins in the stats forehead. Yeah and no. Like, I'm going to be honest. I understand the standpoint from some people. Like, some people that, for example, have a 20 kill badge. 2.5 years ago, in my opinion, or like when the game launched, that first like year, it was easier to get a 20 kill badge than what it is now. And for some people that may have accomplished that, maybe now they don't have enough time to grind the game like they used to. And kind of having that badge is like, I don't know, maybe something they were really happy about. So like, that sucks. That's just a kick in the balls. Like, we don't like to see that. But like you said, it kind of is what it is, right? If there was merging, what would happen if you have the same skin? See, okay, that's a great question. That's something I don't think a lot of people think about. So a lot of people are like, why no account merging? Why for cross progression are they only going to do cross progression? Which, by the way, here in a second, guys, we'll talk more about when some potential dates are, some potential launches of cross progression are. But a lot of people don't think big picture as to why like Apex can't merge. There are so many variables that go into why they can't merge. Like who just said that? Peanut said in chat. It's something to think about. Like, yeah, what would happen if you have like 20, 50 or something of the same skin that you bought on 2 different accounts? That may not necessarily be the case, but what if so? So what, then you're just out that money as a whole on one account versus the other? Or same thing if like, okay, for this, like let's just say, I don't know why you would do it, but like, let's say you have a console account and a PC account and you had the money to buy a crypto heirloom on both right now. Like, let's just say that as a hypothetical. It's not really fair for Respawn to say in a month, oh, we're just going to merge the accounts now. So on one of the accounts that you bought that heirloom on for $170, there goes that money. You know what I mean? Like then Apex would have to refund everybody that, like, I don't think there's any way to track that. I don't think there's any way to track that. Unless are there any developers in chat? By the way, I just want to point out, if you're not a gaming developer or some kind of like coder, engineer, or something, then shut up. Shut up and chat. You don't shut up and chat. Everybody can talk in chat. But you get what I'm saying. Don't try to sit here and say like, oh, that'd be easy for them to do. They could easily do that. They could easily do these things. Really? I don't think it's that simple. I don't think there's ever going to be a place for account merging to happen. I think there's too many denominators and variables that just make it too tough. If cross progression doesn't come out this season, they're just going to give up my PS4 account. Okay, so let's talk time frame. I'm sure it's possible. I don't think it's possible. But hey, to each their own. The way I say, the reason why I don't think it's possible, if it was possible, I think it would have already been done. Because there's nothing holding Apex back. Apex is not gaining anything by not doing it if it was possible. If anything, they're holding themselves back by not doing it because there are so many people that in their head, they think the account merging is going to happen. So they're not going to invest until that account merging in their head happens. Why don't they refund those who didn't have the choice of heirlooms 2 shards? Because like, how are they going to track that? How is that going to be tracked? Like, do you guys realize how many people play Apex? Do you realize how big the development team of Apex is? So, like, let's say the switch happens, and next thing you know, you have 1 million people that have a fucking skin that they want refunded. And 1 million people are contacting about this skin. Well, then now, those 1 million people have to prove that they actually paid for that skin on one account versus the other. So now they actually have to show data and screenshots, and that this is their actual account to both. Do you know how easy it would be to just take a screenshot of somebody else's shards from somebody else's account and say, yeah, this is my account. Please refund me. There's like, I'm not trying to shit on your question. I'm just saying, like, you guys got to think, like, you got to respectfully, I feel like we don't give a lot of credit for developers. We think that everything on the back end is just super easy. Everybody's mad because cross progression isn't here because it should just be available with the flip of a switch. It's just super easy. Big E. I know it because I've never worked in that industry. I've never done cross progression or development work for a video game, but it should be just super easy. Well, let's take a step back and defend them a little bit. I don't think it's that easy. It's not just a flip of a switch. In fact, you guys, we've talked about like ranked before, okay? Like let me just use a minor example. We've talked about Apex Legends ranked. I'm a big fan of D-ranking. Like there should be D-ranking. You should not be protected by your tier. Meaning if you are hard stuck D4 and you play like an idiot after so many games and you lose RP, you should go back down to plat. You're not a diamond player. You are not maintaining diamond just because you're hard stuck. Same thing with masters. I solely stand by that. As much as I would like to see it, I also respect the idea that it's probably not an easy thing. And we've actually had a developer confirm that from Apex. They basically said the way that Apex is developed and how everything is written on the back end, how the entire game, entire rank system runs. In order to make something like that happen, they would have to wipe like everything. They'd have to redo the entire ranking system. It's not as simple as just flipping a switch, adding a little button. Okay, well now it's fixed. So if we're talking about that for ranked, there's 69 likes. Nobody liked the stream. Nobody liked the stream. If we're talking about that for ranked, guys, imagine how messy cross progression is. Do you guys realize how many people have multiple accounts on both platforms? Do you realize how much that's going to screw up things? Or like all the variables, like what people have been asking in chat. Like somebody asked in chat, well, what if I actually had a PS4 account and then went to Xbox Series X? Am I going to be able to combine those? Now you're going to have a whole bunch of people that are going to be upset because they switched console name brands. Not just went from console to PC. So many different variables, chat. So many different variables. So with that being said, that's the reason why cross progression is so tough to begin with. That's what makes cross progression so hard to begin with. That's why we haven't gotten it in a while. I think it is kind of silly that we haven't gotten it by now. I feel like it should have been a priority thing that they should have been working on for a while now. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. But on the flip side, I'm not a developer. And if anybody else is a developer in chat, feel free to let me know why they should have had it out a while ago on your professional opinion, because you work in that industry. But again, to even deeper point, that's why we're probably not going to see That's why we're not going to see account merging. For anybody that's tuning in, we're having the conversation on cross progression. Feel free to tune back and watch the whole conversation. If you're watching the later video, there will be time stamps in the description of the video. Cross progression is not out yet. We could touch base real quick on the difference between cross progression and account merging, if anybody's confused on that. For a rough summary, no, you will not be able to combine your accounts. Just so that way anybody's clear. You will not be able to combine your old PlayStation account with your new PC account. You will have the option to switch between the two. Let me open up this. Okay, Bias12 said that we might see it for mid-season, but we had nothing loaded or announced so far. So, okay, one source that we're seeing here. Let me get this open, chat. Okay, so one source that we're seeing here. Now, this was posted 2 months ago. And this is the only thing that, like, okay, let me backstep real quick. At the start of the year, we did get info from one of the lead developers that this year we will be seeing next-gen updates and cross-progression. That's confirmed, okay? So, yeah, yay! Type 1 in the chat if you guys are pumped for that. W's in the chat if you guys are pumped for that. Lead developer has said next-gen updates, cross-progression is coming to Apex Legends. That's guaranteed. We just seen next-gen updates come out last week. As junky as they were, or kind of, not, I don't want to say junky, as misstepped, underhyped as what they were, nonetheless, they are here. And the conversation has always been that we will see the next-gen updates first, and then we will see cross-progression. That has always been kind of like the talk, okay? So for anybody that's not aware of that, that's just been kind of like the routine. So now that we do have next-gen updates, we got next-gen updates. We got next-gen updates just last week. Now that we've got that, 2 months ago, Bias said some people from EA Game Changer have apparently gotten an email from EA about content coming this season with 2 points I want to highlight about cross-progression. Cross-progression should come at the mid or end of the season, which I guess if you were following this, if you guys already knew about this information, that's probably why you thought that cross-progression was going to come out today, because it is mid of the next season. Again, this was posted 2 months ago. So when this was posted, oh, wait, 2/14. Oh, okay. So, yeah, this is exactly why we need to read this live. I just sounded like an idiot there. So backtrack even more. Cross progression should come at mid or end season, assuming end means next season. So he could even be, I don't know what that, he could even be talking about season 13, chat. I don't mean to burst bubbles. Yo, Ray! Welcome back to the Members Club, baby. I appreciate ya. The update is out. The update is out, but it is not cross progression update. I remember Thornton Smash had a video stating that cross progression was a legal issue, not a yeah, okay, bingo, right there. That too. It could. That's what I'm saying. These things, guys, gals, go far above our heads. If we were in a position to have all the right answers to all these situations and cross progression and account merging, like they would be out and nobody would be asking questions. But we're obviously not in a place where we know or understand those things. So I could see that. That actually makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Cross progression was a legal issue, not a dev tech issue. And again, that's what I was talking about earlier. There's so many variables when it comes to cross progression, guys. There's so many variables, cross progression, account merging. It's not as just simple as just saying, okay, enable it. Like somebody else has said in chat. Well, what happens if you're going from one console to a new gen console? Well, that's not fair that you don't get your stuff. So now your money's wasted because you didn't invest into a PC. So what does that say to all the hundreds to thousands of people that can't afford a PC, but we're so excited when they switch from like an original Xbox 1 to maybe a PS5 this last year because they thought they were going to get all the next gen updates right away, but then they didn't. There has to be agreements between the consoles. That's a good point too, Brad. That is a very oh, that's right, Cheeto. Yeah, Cheeto brings up a good point too. The platform processes the payment, not EA. So while some of you guys are saying in here like there should be account merging or cross progression shouldn't be an issue because they could just refund people for their issues for what they previously bought, that's not EA's thing. Those transactions don't always come from EA. Those transactions actually might specifically come from PlayStation. Some of those transactions might specifically come from Xbox. Hell, the last giveaway, the last 4 giveaways that we've done on this channel for Apex coins, we didn't even buy those Apex coins from anything related to this. We bought it on Amazon. That is an Amazon transaction. That is not a transaction from EA. You use that code and go refund it in the EA side of things, but that is not a physical transaction from EA. That's a transaction that I use from Amazon. So that's a really good point. Yeah, so how do you, when you say, oh, just merge accounts, you can just merge accounts. You can merge your PS4 and PC account. And when you say, like, somebody should just be refunded for what they previously bought if there's any, like, duplicates. So for anybody that's tuning in, that's the conversation we're kind of having right now. Is we're talking about how they cannot do account merging, and we got more info from the chat talking about the reason why cross progression has been delayed so long is because of legal issues, not just technical issues. But on top of that, there are technical issues as well. And one of the responses by one of you awesome viewers, one of you badass mofos, one of the responses was, well, why don't they, if you got duplicate purchases on your console account and your PC account, why don't you just get refunded your stuff? Well, that right there answers that. Not every transaction is done through the game. Not every transaction is just a clear cut, oh, well, you moved to PC, now you get a duplicate. On top of that, how do you prove 100% that those were the transactions that you make? That sucks. But now, are you guys at least understanding a little bit more of why this is probably taking so long? I don't know how I have no idea how Fortnite did it. Again, I'm not a dev. I'm not a lawyer. I don't work for a legal team of these companies. We have no idea how these other franchises did cross progression. There's a lot of shit that goes into this that we are not aware of. When is the update coming? The update is physically out right now. If you want to check what was actually out in this update, feel free to go back into the video or sit tight. We'll kind of go over some things. But cross progression is not out in this update. We're kind of going over right now when the potentials are for it, but at this time, there's still no confirmations on when we're getting cross progression other than that we will be getting it this year. And that is coming from the lead dev. The lead dev at the start of the year said that this year is the year for next gen updates and cross progression. We've seen the next gen updates, so we should be seeing cross progression. Okay, this is coming from me. You guys are more than welcome to give me your thoughts on it. Based on the conversations, okay, so with making this content, I've learned to see like the kind of pattern in things. Once you see one thing drop, you'll see when the other thing drops. Like here in a second, we're going to be talking about Newcastle, and everybody was like, how confirmed is that? Once you start seeing a couple things, you're like, you kind of know that it's going to come. Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense at all? Oh, shit, I got to turn on subscriber-only mode, chat. 1 second. The bots are out. So based off the conversations that I'm seeing go around. Sorry, guys. I got to enable subscriber-only mode. I apologize. Based on the conversations that I'm seeing going around, I think cross-progression is going to come at the end of this season or mid to end of next season. I think by season 13, we're going to have cross-progression. This is my personal feeling, so take it with a grain of salt. Yo, guys, thank you so much for 100 likes on today's video. I appreciate you. I personally feel like we're going to see it by season 13. Cross progression is easy. If someone has duplicates from store, reward them Apex coins. You can't just simply do that next. If they have duplicates, they can reward them crafting materials. Again, you can't just simply do that. You can't simply do that. So next, what I would say in that situation is, okay, from a professional developer standpoint, or like even somebody else said in chat, from a legal standpoint, can you please explain to myself and the chat what process you're going to take to confirm that you have 100%, because there's not just some kind of bot in Apex that can detect it. There's not some kind of like thing that's just connected to all accounts that says, okay, X amount of people have this, reward them with this. It doesn't work like that. It's all based on like individual search. Like, meaning, to do what you're saying, somebody would actually have to check both of your accounts and make sure that they're tied to you, that these are the accounts that you're talking about. Because again, what I'm trying to tell you is, what is stopping me then from telling EA, hey, my account has this skin and this heirloom that I bought, and I have it on my PC account. I need refunded for this, but I just use a screenshot of your account next because I watch you on stream. So I just use a screenshot of me having those things on my console account. This is a hypothetical. Don't come back to me with like, well, how would you be able to see my account specifically? I'm saying there's so many people on the internet that people would be able to see each other's accounts, especially again as streamers. Or you just go to social media, and you know how often people like tweet out like that they got an heirloom, they got a certain skin. Unlock this today. You just take a screenshot of that and then go to EA and then just say, hey, this is my account. This is my old console account. Can you please merge this onto my Origin account? Right, next. Okay, so now you're following me. You're saying your Origin accounts should be connected. Now, so what you're saying is a person at Apex, at EA, now has to then go to both of your Origin accounts and verify that you own the one on your console account. They also have to figure out which one you want it transferred to. I'm sure you're going to give that information to them. So they actually got to go into your accounts and make sure that is 100% connected to you, that you have these items, right? That you have these accounts, that they are connected to your accounts. You're not fluffing, you're not photoshopping, nothing. Right? So they're going to actually have to check your accounts. That doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Now do that 10 million times. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand the issues that I'm saying? Apex, EA, it's not let's actually get into that. Let's see how many employees of Apex. 29 employees. Do you expect 29? I mean, that's probably like, you're talking game developer, design, like, so let's say like there's even just 5 people. Let's say they hire 10 more people. Do you think 15 people can manage the influx of 10 million people? 10 million people coming along and saying like, hey, I want refunded for this skin because I have it on the same account. A skin that's probably like, because you got to understand, like, you may be thinking big picture, like an heirloom. How do you know little Timmy wants his, like, season 3 $10 skin transferred, refunded? You know what I mean? There's so much room for error. It's just not realistic, is all I'm trying to say. I get in a perfect world, it would be nice, but it's just not realistic. It's not easy. You know, that's all I'm just trying to go into this, guys, gals. I'm just trying to go into this, not to be a dick to you guys, not to shut down your hopes and dreams, but to give you guys the understanding that this is not just easy. Doing these things is not just easy. They cannot just simply refund millions of people because they want to. Like, it's just not that easy. It's not that simple. And that's probably why the cross progression has taken this long. You should be able to link your own accounts through your email. Just use a verification method. Yeah, definitely. We're completely aware of that, Matthew. We're talking about right now is some people in chat are confused because they don't understand why things like the whole conversation is if you have certain things on your PS4 account and then you move to PC and you have the same things on both accounts, some people in chat feel you should be refunded for the things that you already had on your console accounts, but then bought again when you were on PC. And we're talking about how it's just not possible. Like it's not as easy as what you think. There's not some automated system in the back end that just tracks everybody's accounts that are connected alongside with the individual purchases in itself and has a switch that says, "Oh, refund for this." That's just not possible. Yeah, that will never work. Thank you, Matt. That's what we're talking about right now. We're 100%. That what you're talking about is probably what's going to happen. So what Matthew is talking about, the accounts will be able to be linked probably through email. So when time comes, when you have your console account and you want to enable the cross progression, you want to enable your old account on your PC account, your old console account, you will have to connect those accounts via email. Exactly. Like Stealth Gamer said, right, Next, but somebody has to do that. A bot can't do that, Next. EA is able to see your account details via a backdoor or something, right? They're officially connected to the EA website, then they can verify. Right. The issue is they have to personally do that. There's not a robot that just goes around and does that. So again, what I ask you next for just a simple answer, how do you do that with 10 million people when you're a group of 5 people? 10 million people come along just in the launch. 10 million, because guys, there's 100 million active Apex Legends players. So I'm even taking a low percentage. So I'm saying 10 million people come to you, and you're a team of 5 people. How are you going to go through 10 million people's accounts and confirm the legitimacy and refund them of each item that they want to be refunded of? Each item. Oh my God. I just thought about that. Think about that rabbit hole, Next. And anybody in chat. Think about that rabbit hole. Yeah, Next. So like, let's just say, and again, I'm not trying to shit on Dreams. I wish we were in a world where like it was like, I wish we could just make these things happen. I wish it worked like that. But I'm trying to explain these things because I want you guys to understand that Apex, the Respawn, not necessarily EA. I think EA is a little corrupt sometimes. W's in chat if we can all agree on that. I think EA is a little corrupt at times, but I don't want to. I think we really bash the Apex Legends, the Respawn development team, thinking things are just super easy, and they're just not. So next, even to that thought, let's say 10 million people, cross progression hits, 10 million people request out of like an employee system of 5 to 10 people. 10 million people come along and say, I want this refunded. I want these skins refunded because I had them on my PS4 account, and now I got them on my PC account. So I need them refunded on my PS4 account. But imagine out of those 10 million, 1 million of those people have 100 items. Have 100 items that human beings have to manually go through. Charms, skins, screensavers, heirlooms, kill queues, holo sprays. There's too many items to keep track of. It's just not possible. So that also answers the other question too. I'm really glad that you got us to like go deep into it, because going that deep into it should make you guys understand why account merging will never work. This is another reason why account merging will never work. There's not just some back-end robot that just says, take these 2 accounts, suck them in. Okay, this is there, this is that, this is there, this is not. There would be so many fucking bugs. So many bugs. Again, in a perfect world, I'd love to see that. I think it would be so cool. I think it would be so cool if you could take your old PS4 account with 3 heirlooms and you got your new PC account with 2 different heirlooms, and you could combine them, and you'd be like max level, and you'd have like some of your badges, and you'd have your skins, but it's just not feasible. It's not possible. And for account merging, that is why an Apex dev has already said that's not going to come. So that is. I mean, I'm not going to say anything's 100% until it's out, but that is 99.9% out. That account merging will not be here. It will be cross progression. Also, some items change in price from time to time, so they have to find out when you bought. That's true. Yeah, because the original price might not be the new launch price. The new launch price might have been higher or lower. But yeah, what about skins and stuff that aren't available anymore?
You hungry? Wow.
Okay. Okay. So there's okay. So flamed up. That's a misunderstanding. So good question. Thank you, chat. Yo, W's in chat for a good conversation today. W's in chat for all you amazing people. Oh God, how long have we been listening to? This is why I just don't even bother. I should. Yeah. I'm gonna have to snip some of that portion of the stream, I think, because we were listening to copyrighted music. Dude, Sooner, I don't know why it goes out of the playlist rotation. Like, anytime now I listen to TK Downey's playlist, it'll just, like, randomly go out of rotation. And it'll just start playing copyrighted music. Well, that sucks. Okay, anyways. That's back to close it. No, okay. Anyways, big W's. Where were we talking? Okay, we were talking about the cross progression, and then Flamed Up said something. But now, why do you have to where you start over, even though you sign into your PS4 or PC from PS4, like Fortnite got the right? What's the difference with the Apex? Okay, so when cross progression comes out, when it officially launches at this current point in time, again, we do not know. We have no idea when it's going to launch. When it does come out, however, you do not have to start over on your previous account. So meaning if you had a PS4 account of 3 years, you had all those stats, everything, you are going to essentially connect that account to your new account. And you will have a switch, kind of like so, right here. You will have the option to switch back and forth like this, to go back and forth between the two. I don't know. We were talking about it earlier. We don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing. Like, okay, you want to switch to this account permanently, or if you will have like an option like so to where like you're like, I'm going to play on my old PlayStation account today. If the account do not connect, this function does not make sense. This function is based on the merge of accounts. It is the same in any other game. No, it's actually not. It's actually not. Not every game has actually merged accounts. We were talking about it earlier. Yo, Sooner, can we get a confirmation on Fortnite? I don't even think Fortnite had an account merging. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I didn't get super into that game. But if I remember correctly, even Fortnite had just cross progression. I don't think they had account merging. I think your level, I think you could overtake your account with your level or something like that, but you couldn't merge the progress between two accounts. It still overtook one account. I don't think they had account merging. No, I don't think so either.
You hungry? Wow. Hey, Ma, can we get some meatloaf?
Correct, Brad. Yeah, this is cross progression. Cross progression means you are able to play your console account on a different console. PC, PS4 versus PC. That is not account merging. They had an issue in Season 7, Chapter 1, then took it out because people bought accounts online and transferred over to their main. Oh, yeah. That's right. Epic could have had it arranged with the platforms if it was already a planned feature. Right. Fortnite used to have account merging, but disabled it after not long, and now it's just cross progression. People are abusing glitch. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, chat. A lot of this doesn't come down, like somebody had mentioned earlier. Cross progression. The rumor is cross progression has been delayed not because of technical issues, but because of legal issues. Because of like somebody pointed out in chat earlier. I guess Thornton Smash talked about this, but you guys got to think every transaction isn't done just through EA. When you buy something on PS4, that's done. Those transactions are from Sony. When you buy something on Xbox, those transactions are from Microsoft. When you buy something on Origin and so on and so forth. Am I making sense? People were selling rare skins in Fortnite. Well, okay, let's actually back it up a tad here. Let's just beep beep beep. Let's just back that thing up real quick. How many people in here think at the very least, you should be able to transfer skins? I know my boy Misfire in chat's going to agree with that because we come from the old CS:GO days where you could transfer skins. Listen, I understand that hey, to each their own. Like, that's fine. But if I own a rare skin and I can sell it to you and you're going to pay me more for it, I bought the damn thing. I spent money on it. Why can't I sell it to you? It's the same as Steam. Well, I think Steam doesn't do that anymore. I think Steam got rid of that, didn't they? I do believe Steam got rid of that. So if I want to play my PS4 account that has skins on my PC, I would just have to switch to that account. Yes. That's what you would have to do. You would have to be, when cross progression comes out, you're going to be able to link those accounts from one account, not merge them. So you'll see multiple accounts. And then you switch, then you switch to that account. So the plus side from this, a lot of people are like, so what's the plus side to it? The plus side to this is if you have an account that you've been playing on console on for 2.5 years and you switch to PC, you have all these stats, you have all these skins, all these heirlooms, you can now just play that console account on your PC. Unfortunately, your new PC account that you spent the last 6 to 12 months on, it's kind of wasted. But if you got more on your PC account, there's no point of even dealing with your PS4 account unless you just want to have a Smurf account. They should do what Valve did and just profit a small percentage of each transaction, 2% or something. If you sell a skin for a shit ton, they can keep making money on it. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think all of these publishers want to introduce NFTs into their games? Artificial scarcity creates value? Yeah, because it's just created from nothing, right? That's super weird, Cool Gamer. EA for this feature, EA has already removed paid Legends packages. Yeah, I'll never understand that. So again, those are the updates for let me see if I miss any notes. Those are the updates for gosh darn it. Those are the updates for cross progression, guys. Unfortunately, we still have no time frame. If I had to guess based off a conversation, I would say we'll probably see it next season. Don't get your hopes up. Maybe at the end of this season. But we do know one thing. It is coming. It's 100% coming this year. The lead developer has already actually said that. He said next gen and cross progression, and we've already gotten next gen. Okay, wait. There we go. Right. Cross progression. Dunsky. All right. Wait. Hold on. There was Thornton Smash. This is 100% no bueno situation. Gladiators. Cross progression. Progression of account by default selected. The progression of account by default selected sounds more like an account switch than an account merge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've already talked about that. That's what Thornton put out. Yeah, how Rocket League does it. That's how one of my mods noted it, that Rocket League does it that way. Rocket League has a cross progression the same way, chat. So if you guys know what Rocket League, it's going to be the same way, tied together. All right. Or do we talk Valk Heirloom first? Newcastle or Valk Heirloom, chat?
Daddy, chill.
Yo!
Appreciate your coverage always, brother.
Cam! Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I don't know why that glitched so much. That was super, super awkward. Super, super awkward. Is the stream getting glitchy, chat? Is the stream getting laggy by chance? I'm getting a audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended error. And then I just heard like audio glitch. No, it's good. Fine for me. Okay, good. What the heck is even that? Okay. You don't know what the Valk Heirloom is? Okay. So, if you guys didn't see one of my recent uploads, and this is why you guys all need to make sure you guys are liking, commenting, subscribing, and turning on those notifications to be notified of any new Apex Legends stuff moving forward. You guys like how I did that? Pretty fun stuff. No, but seriously, we talk about this stuff all the time. I'm trying to figure out the best way to put my own spin on a lot of these things and give you like more of my personality into the shit, but still have like the awesome, like interesting dialogue and conversation about a lot of these things. I just love, dude, I really enjoy Apex Legends. I want this game to continue to be good, and I just like having conversations about it, dude. That's it. That's it, chat. That's all there is to it, bruh. So, with that being said, make sure you guys are all subscribing. Also, follow us over on Twitch as well. And then, on top of that, too, make sure you guys are all joining the Discord. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. What's my favorite Prime drink? Dude, the green one, the green one slaps. Unofficial, by the way. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, so if you guys missed any conversation on the whole cross progression stuff, feel free to go back into the stream. Anyways, so if you guys have not seen, we have some leaks. So this was so some people are like, how accurate are these leaks? Well, now that the crypto heirloom is out, these were the leaks of the crypto heirloom. So you guys tell me. You guys tell me.
You hungry?
How good these leaks are. Like how accurate these leaks are. Wonder what the Ash heirloom will look like? It's got to be her sword, right? Has to be. So this was the leaked heirlooms for crypto. And if I fast forward, I think it's in here, right? Yeah. Fast forward, and we have Valk's. So this is, if you guys have never seen this, this is Valk's leaked heirloom. I don't really understand why they would give her an heirloom next. I think, I could have swore Loba was on the list. Talking to a few people, this heirloom actually makes a lot of sense. I can't remember if Valk has is it Japanese or, yeah, it's Japanese background, right? Where's Loba's? I don't know. No, it's a trident, I think. Right? Valk. Somebody broke it down in a video, or in one of our videos, talking about why it actually makes sense. And it's something to do with her heritage and her background. I thought it was really cool. So it seems like it might be pretty accurate. I think this was Loba's heirloom and they changed their mind and Valk is used more in the game. You think so? Because that's I would find that weird because they just gave Crypto an heirloom and he's one of the least picked legends. They also gave Rampart an heirloom and she is literally right now the least picked legend. So yeah, you would think we would actually see a Loba, Horizon, and a Fuse heirloom first, right? Okay, here we go. Thank you, Cobra. Looks kind of like a Yari, which is a Japanese spear, but also in Norse mythology, Valkyries had spears. Interesting. So that would make sense. Either way, it looks dope. There's also, guys, if you guys have never seen, let me give you some. There's also I think this is fan made now. So this is how these things happen. Let me break it down to you. So what happens is some leaked footage like that comes out, and as you can see, it wasn't rendered, right? None of it was rendered. So what happens is somebody will take that then said leak, like what they have, and like some people that are really good at this stuff, they'll mess with it and do like a fan made version. So this, if I remember correctly, this is a fan made. So this is the leaked Valk heirloom. This is the idea. This is all speculation, by the way. Yo, guys, thank you so much for 150 likes. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you, guys. This is all speculation, by the way. I don't want to take anything away. This is all speculation. But this is supposed to be leaked footage of Valk's heirloom And then so what happens is some guy that's really good at creating stuff goes through and recreates it to show what like a final render would look like. So this is the idea of what Valk's Heirloom would look like. Pretty sick. Still believe, yeah, when we were talking about heirlooms, when we were going through things, there's still a lot of talk that next season is going to be Loba's Heirloom, and we're just getting these leaks of Valk's Heirloom. Do we have a Loba Heirloom leak yet still? Leak or concept? We got to distinguish the two. Oh, yeah. Remember these concepts, chat? Has anybody ever seen these? I think these would make for great Loba heirlooms. Must give it more colors. This is the only heirloom I want right now. My main. Let's go. I think these would make for great heirlooms right here for Loba. That'd be sick. Yeah, I remember seeing these. So again, guys, these are like inspired. These are like animators and sick ass people like making these. Well, these are fake. These are fake Cheeto. Because obviously, like, you know, Loba's not gonna have two heirlooms. Who to say they're done with Lobas and just, in my opinion, maybe they will end up doing this. I feel like they should be releasing 2 heirlooms a season anyways. I feel like there should be 2 heirlooms every single season. That's just me. But that's all the information we still have on Valkyrie's heirloom. Again, we're not certain if we're gonna get it right away. We're not certain if she's the next one, if it's just the new leaks. Again, typically some of these guys and gals that are leaking these things, they're pretty accurate. They're pretty accurate. Like, they're pretty trustworthy sorts. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, chat. All right. I want to move into Newcastle, chat. I want to move into Newcastle. Dude. This guy, if he does everything that is said to be done, holy cow. Holy cow. Are you playing with From Within Gaming? From Within Gaming? No, what's that? Holy cow. So if you guys have not seen Newcastle yet, information on him. We just put out a video last night. Said to be Bangalore's brother, right? Hold on, let me get the notes back out. Do we have those notes up still sooner? It's Jackson, right? Oh, wait, did I just remove all the notes? No. Okay, I must have removed those notes. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we speculate that he's Jackson, Bangalore's brother. It's like Gibby and Lifeline hybrid. Yes. Yes. So basically, Newcastle's abilities are he can deploy a moving indestructible shield in front of him, which is his passive, retrieve the wounded, I believe. Drag down, or no. That would be, revive and drag allies with a revive shield. This seems to be taking notes from Fortnite, where you can pick up down teammates while it looks like you can't fully pick them up. Being able to drag your down teammate and cover them with a revive shield. What? Like, you can just pick them up. You don't, like, fully like grab him and like run with them, but like you can like pull, drag, and get a shield in front of you to bring like your teammate to cover. Like, what? Excuse you? Yeah, that's the passive. Tactical mobile shield. Throw a controllable drone that creates a moving energy shield. This guy, yeah, okay, I was going to say, I think he even has examples. So it can be deployed a moving and destructible shield in front of them. This shield isn't a one-way shield like you find ramparts. You cannot shoot through this from the inside or the outside, more like Gibby's bubble. So this is more of like a protection shield, not like a rampart shield. But it does move. I don't know how it moves. It looks like you can move the shield to be in front of him whenever he's looking or leave the shield in a specific area. This might be good for blocking third parties while you're engaging or blocking the flank in an engagement. There doesn't seem to be any HP for the shield, by the way, too. It does look like, according to the leaked footage, the shield will last for like 18 to 20 seconds with a 15-second cooldown. I think they should have a longer cooldown for the shield. Just my thoughts. You guys let me know what you think down below. I don't know about that. And then the ultimate, the castle wall. Leap and slam to a target, ally, or area and create a fortified stronghold. So as you see, like, just leaps. I wonder if that jump does any damage or shocks people. I wonder. Yeah, CM, we just went through it. Feel free to scroll back a little bit. So 800 HP barrier. This barrier resembles a castle with taller midsection and shorter ends, which would make sense. Newcastle. Huh. Ironic. It also looks like Newcastle will also be the first fortified legend, chat. So definitely, like, as you can see here, all these first fortified legends since Caustic and Gibby. Defensive character, for sure. I like that each section breaks off for this. And then it still goes away on top of that, like naturally. You could see the slam doing a knockback. I could see that too. I could definitely see that too. Yep. So that is Newcastle. And again, for Newcastle, I'm actually tomorrow going to be doing a full, like, more in-depth video of Newcastle. So feel free to subscribe if you guys missed out on any of that. You can go back to any duration of the video also today and check out everything that we talked about too. So unlike Gibby, this is a susceptible to grenades along with an HP barrier. The wall, this honestly seems too strong of an ultimate. Really? Yeah, I could see that. I mean, he seemed like in words, like when you see everything that he can do on paper, he seems like pretty OP, right? Seems pretty OP, right, Trap? Anyways. All right, let's get into some store updates. So I think we should have updates now, right? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. That's it if you guys are interested. So now that we got the new updates out, we should have new updates to the Apex Legends store. You guys say, yo, let's get some guesses going. Do you guys think they're going to be good or bad? Type 1 in the chat if you guys think they're going to be good. Type 2 in the chat if you think they're going to be lackluster. I know. That's what I think too, Cheeto. I thought Maggie sounded very, very, very OP too. I thought Maggie sounded super OP at first. But then when she came out, I was like, wow, they actually did a really good job on her. Like, dead ass. Yeah, and then also, too, should we go over that chat today or save that for a video? There's another leaked legend from Bob's. I don't know how accurate it is, but I seen it today. Yeah, very true, champion. Or, like, imagine them two together. Imagine, like, a Gibby bubble and then, like, a wall inside of Gibby's bubble. So, like, imagine him throwing down a wall and then you use a Gibby bubble to defend yourself in your back end inside that. I don't know, just a thought. Oh! I got pumped for a second because I did see this. Come on now. Really? What is that? What is that? Camouflage with shotgun bullets going down the side? And an animation? Excuse you? What is this, chat? Ultimate movement troll. Oh man, these are L's today, chat. These are actual L's. Thoughts, chat. This is actually pretty sick. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This one is actually pretty dope. Can I craft this?
Olympus? Oh man, nailed some of my best stunts.
Gibby Lifeline Newcastle team. Oh yeah, because now I wonder if Newcastle will be able to res on the run. Chat, we want to play some Apex. I'm gonna take my hoodie off real quick. You guys, let me know if you think we should play some Apex for a little bit. You can craft it? Ew. Poo store. I agree, man. I agree. Not the best store, that's for sure. Not the best store at all. I agree with that 100%. Damn, look at everybody already grinding ranked, man. You see all my friends list grinding ranked already? Chat, are any of you guys going to be grinding ranked? Who are we playing today, chat?
Mind your mullets, ladies. I'm about to start some fires.
Oh, I love a good party, mate. Best way to show off the gear.
What are you waiting for? Let's do this.
Introducing your champion.
I don't fear anything. Can you say the same?
Change is inevitable, my friend. I just make
Okay.
it beautiful.
Somebody did bring out a good point on yesterday's video, by the way, about talking about Bangalore. I'm not a believer that Bangalore is going to go away. That's just been conversation. So I do want to make that very clear. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, the idea is that they might replace Bangalore with Newcastle. I don't believe that. That's just speculation coming from some people. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Just to be clear. Oh, yeah, I can go. Oh, my God, I thought I fell off the map for a second. That's interesting.
Got a first. Yo, cracking enemy shield.
Marvelous. Healing.
Charging up my shield.
Munted an enemy. Recharging my shield.
Whoa, no.
Charging shields. Come on.
Healing up.
Ah, of course. Already left the game. Does anyone else want to see abandonment penalties? Nah, not in pubs. Not in pubs. I can handle my own in pubs. I'm so excited that hopefully this is the idea. Hopefully, with like everybody being on rank today, I'm thinking that pubs are gonna be not as sweaty. Could be completely wrong about that. But no, I don't want abandonment penalties for pubs. Not me. We already got that for ranked. That's the whole point of ranked. Ranked is supposed to be like that entire system that takes things serious. I don't take pubs serious at all. What's up, Dagnall? I mean, you got to look at it. Here's how I look at it. If your teammate goes down and you still squad wipe, and then you got to play the rest of the game by yourself anyways, you have the ability to squad wipe the rest of the lobby too. You just got to take your fights on, you got to be smart about your fights, right? Right? You know, does that make sense? You just got to be logical about your fights, and you don't have to worry about it at that rate. NWF, we talked about cross progression and everything a little back in the video. Feel free to scroll back and find out all the conversations that we had. Listen, I've had people leave off drop and we've won games. Plenty of times. That's happened plenty of times.
I hear ya.
You think I'm afraid of...
And it's going to make you a better player, too. It will 100% make you a better player. No.
First blood. Reloading. New kill leader. Heads up.
Heads up.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Some good news. We're in the next ring.
Enemy down.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely get what you're not necessarily complaining about.
Recharging my shields.
But I definitely get where you're coming from.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Someone's out there. Let's go faster. Grenade out.
Definitely get where you're coming from.
Faster them, amigos. Booyah!
Good kill, my brother.
I got some bad guys here.
Copy that. Contact.
Reload.
Champion just fell.
We've got company.
Where did this guy go, chat?
Taking fire.
Making contact with enemy.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Last one
Damn.
down. Faster than my airstrikes.
He dropped faster than my airstrikes. Why did he come back?
Keep it back here. Level 2.
Charging on my shield.
No, I get where you're coming from. You're a nice person, so you don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? You don't want to just abandon people.
I need energy ammo.
So I totally get it.
Squads are left.
Unfortunately, people don't think the same way as you. People are assholes. You know what I mean? Was there anything in this bin? Yeah, just these.
Extended supply bin here. I got you. Extra
I wish there was. I mean, how do you entice somebody to want to just stay?
Found a heat shield here.
You know what I mean?
Standard stuff.
Instead of
Thanks.
instead of like punishing somebody for leaving, how would you want to just entice somebody to stay through a drop? I think that's what we should be more focused on. Like getting more rewards.
My ultimate's ready to join the fun.
What do you think is over here?
or something. I don't know. I'm not a developer, so I don't know how to make games. Valk's Heirloom is going to be like a trident.
Heard that? We've got trouble. Rápido, rápido.
I think AFK over here.
In progress.
Down that one. Charging shields. Enemy over there. That one's out for the count. Making contact with enemy.
What was that, chat?
Contact. Charging on my shields.
What was that?
Attention. Delivering a care package.
Contact. Care package coming in. Taking fire, brothers.
Ooh.
Let's go here. Throwing thermite grenade. One down. I'm hit. Right here. They're not getting back up on that.
I gotcha.
Reloading.
No, sir.
Thank you.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Charging on my shields.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Need more juice. Using a Phoenix kit.
No, I don't agree with that neither. I don't think he's going to replace it. That's just been the conversation.
This way, let's go. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Frag out.
Got my grenade. Deploying herb drone. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Wait for it. Actually,
Amigos, let's go here.
She's going to the vent. She's going to the vent.
Faster, faster, faster. Enemy spotted. Arcstar. Firing. Watch out, brother. We get another squad. There's another squad. They're shooting at me.
I've been down.
Airstrike.
Look out, grenade.
Coming right here.
Jesus Christ. Why would they push out with 3 teams? Yeah. Why would you push out with 3 teams, dude? Why are people using charge rifle in pubs? That's another question. Nice video though. Thank you, man. Yeah, we still don't have any idea of like when it's officially gonna launch, but that's about all we have. Ooh, Apex pack, chat. Imagine Heirloom live. Like we didn't hit one of those last week. Oh my God, it's pouring down rain. It's pouring down rain right now. Chat, I gotta go close up like the whole entire house. I might be back live today over on Twitch. Make sure you guys are following me over on twitch.tv/SoarBigE. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I did not know it was supposed to rain today, and I gotta go close up like everything. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed today's topics and this style of video. Make sure you guys go check out everything that's going on. Subscribe for new updates. New Newcastle video tomorrow. How to get an Apex Heirloom on Friday. And I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Deuces!